The Christian Association of Nigeria has urged Nigerians to find alternative ways to express their grievances instead of protesting. CAN President Archbishop Daniel Oko emphasized the importance of giving the government more time to address pressing concerns and suggested using dialogue, petitions, and town hall meetings as safer opinions. He highlighted the dangers of protesting being hijacked by hoodlums, referring past incidents like NSAS protests. Okon also called on the government to cut governance costs, address the luxurious lifestyle of political office holders, implement the new minimum wage, and create more effective policies to alleviate economic hardship. Can express solidarity with Nigerians during this challenging time. Okay, you're already smiling. This issue of protest has lingered for weeks, if not months now, and so many top individuals are against the protest, and all of them are singing one song so that the hoodlums will not hijack the protest. But no one is also looking at what if security agencies are fixed in place. And then again, the Handoyin said something that if they want to protest, they should send the details, where they want to gather, how they want to do it, and this and that and that. And they're telling him that that is not in Nigerian constitution. What is in Nigerian constitution is that we have the right to protest. Why should we send you where we are gathering? Why should we send you where we are going to do whatever thing we want to do? And according to him, he said it's for them to be able to provide security appropriately. So what do you think about CAN? He said they should think of dialogues, town hall meetings, and other means to be able to speak their grievances to the government instead of protesting, even though the president said that he's very much aware of what is going on in Nigeria. But why are they all against protests?
Well, the first thing you should know is that CAN will not speak against the government. And then also they've had meeting with the president, so they are only he's only coming out to tell us the outcome of the meeting. You must agree with the government. And I don't think anybody will say go and protest, even if he himself is going to still protest that day. But he won't come out to say go and protest. So one thing I'm always getting that is always annoying me in this whole protest issue is that they will always refer to NSAS.
Exactly.
But they have failed to refer to Occupy Nigeria. 2010, we had the protest in Nigeria, which was Occupy Nigeria when Jonathan was in power.
And 2012?
2012, right?
2012, yeah.
Yeah. Nobody died. Just one person that died, and that was an accident. The protest was so peaceful, and the aim was achieved.
But the democracy we have today, according to what we have seen in the book, even though I was not born then, is because of protests.
That's the thing. So I don't know why they always feel it's going to be violence. Protest must not be violence. Protest has happened and there was no violence. 2010. So when they refer to 2000 NSAS, they should as well refer to 2010. And you say someone that is protesting should come and give you his details. When your child, after you've maltreated your child decides to cry, you want your child to not tell you how long he's going to cry?
We should be patient.
And they say you should be patient. Patient till you die, or patient till what? Do you know how many suicides are taking place in Nigeria? You can't count.
Because of economic hardship.
That's it.
And then the president said, that's Bola Tinubu, that Nigerians should not protest. This is not the way forward. And of course, we have seen many times that Nigerians have protested, but it yields little or no results so far. And then one would think that that is the reason the president said, okay, because of the hoodlums, let's just hold on. But he actually led protests in 2012.
If the president is saying that when Nigerians protest, nothing will change, then he's not competent enough to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. When you are leading a people, and the people are making demands, and you are telling them that it's your demands, no matter how you do it, it's not going to work, then you are not competent to lead them.
But if your father asks you not to come back to request for whatever thing you want, that he knows what you want and you will get it. You don't need to ask him severally to get it. Does it mean that your father is not competent? Because it's more like going to ask your father for school fees. You went in the morning, went in the afternoon, went in the evening, and then he said, don't come again. I've heard your cry. I know what you want. I'm looking at next week. I will do something. Yes, that one there is a time frame. Okay. But in the president's case, president is saying, I know what you people want. The results of this protest, I already know what you want to tell me. So don't protest, and then I'm going to give you this. So are you saying that we will see what we can do about it? I mean, in his word. So are you saying that the president is not competent because he knows what you want?
First thing,
don't you think he's protecting us?
First thing is that father is not even competent enough to be a father.
Oh.
Yes, because you're telling your child to wait while his mates are in class learning and they've sent him out of school. He's asking you for school fees. You're telling him to wait. What? That exam starts. The other person is writing the exam. He's at home and you're telling him to still wait. Then why are you a father? Why did you bring him to the world? You have a responsibility. And your responsibility must be... When a child starts crying for food, it doesn't care if you have money or not. You must provide. Even the Bible says that a father that cannot provide for the child is worse than an infidel. So who are you when your child is crying and you are telling your child to stop crying and is feeling pains? You say, don't cry. I know why you're crying. I will solve it. You told the child today. Tomorrow again, same thing. Next tomorrow again. Solve, you have not solved.
But what if, according to the president, that we should give them more time to put things in order? You know, this is Nigeria. We're not talking about the community. We're not talking about the state.
We gave this time to Buhari. 8 years. He completed his tenure. Everybody, even this current president now said, let's give him time. Let's give him time. That Jonathan has destroyed the country. Give him time. Give him time. And we gave him time. He did his first 4 years. We gave him time. He did his second 4 years. 8 years. The only thing that came out of Buhari's administration was that he became more younger than before he became the president. When he became the president, he was old. And then when he left the office, he was very much younger. Then the country is dying. You're killing the country. So he said we should... Now, Tinubu has come in. You say we should give him time. Now, listen, there are two things here. We should give you time, but you didn't give us time. All his policies are just too quick. The moment he took over office, he said subsidy is gone. He didn't give us time. He didn't give us, okay, he should have given us like 1 month. But he started that day. So we shouldn't give you time because we believe that you already know what you're doing. So do it well. Now, I see over the news, they're saying the president has done this, has done that. Must you tell us? Let's see it. We have eyes. You can't be telling us what we are supposed to be seeing. Understand me?
So are you in support of this protest as a Nigerian? Because, of course, we have seen where Zazu Krona said that protest is meant for poor people. He said he actually protested during NSAS because he didn't have money. But now that he's a billionaire, he doesn't need to protest. A protest is for poor people. That is to say that there are some Nigerians who are not in support of this protest.
Yeah.
And some are fully in support. So, John Kelly, are you in support of the protest?
Well, the truth, what he said is quite correct. It's very correct. Understand? Actually, even when people go on strike, the management of the company don't go on strike. So, if he himself is rich, that's true, he's rich, he doesn't have to protest. So, the government is rich. It is the poor that is protesting against the rich.
Are you in support of it?
I am in support of it because I'm a Nigerian. So, Nigeria is poor. As it is, our debt is very high. We are very broke. Nigeria don't have a liter of crude oil as it stands now. So we don't have anything. Dangote himself is crying. Dangote right now is also in support of this protest. He's poor. His refinery, he has placed it for sale. So I don't know. So it is only the government and the government officials that are rich. So maybe he himself is part of the government officials and maybe the governments are paying him. Because what we're looking at now is a protest with those that are benefiting from the government as against those not benefiting from the government. So if you know that you are benefiting from this very government, then you are among those we are protesting against. Understand? Because when you protest, you must tender your protest to someone. Those ones now will not protest. So those ones are the rich ones. So those ones are the ones eating all that is meant for us.
Okay.
So I am not rich. I am protesting because we are suffering as Nigerians.
All right.